Hey, beautiful people of the internet, my name is Ryan, and welcome to my recap for day 1 of the hashtag Hunt for Red October. Just a quick reminder what that is. The Hunt for Red October is a challenge that my friend Sky and I put together to read a whole lot more in October, to be more productive. So what we're doing every single day, we're challenging each other to read either a certain amount of pages or a certain number of minutes. And we're going to hold each other accountable by posting about it on social media. I'm mostly going to be using Instagram, and my challenge to myself was to read 45 pages every single day. If you also want to join in on the challenge, there's info down in the description below, but basically find one of us on social media, read a whole bunch, and we'll do our best to keep you accountable too. So my update for day 1 is that I started off on a really good note. So I have been reading Dune by Frank Herbert. This is a very old copy. I once bought it in Goodwill, actually, and it still smells like that original Goodwill, which is not the best smell ever, but it does give this book a lot of character. I first read this book probably 2012, 2011, and I really liked it then, but I did not know a ton about it. I remember loving it, but I don't really remember much of what happened. Rereading it now has been an absolute pleasure because it is a really freaking good book. I read 60 pages of it yesterday, so I'm like 270 pages in now. So I'm gonna be really sad when it ends, but I do have lots of other books I need to get to for this month. So I guess I'll talk about those real quick. So a few of the books. One of the books I just started, I just went to a reading of this book, actually, which is one of the reasons I have it. An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green, which is actually mostly about YouTube. So the fact that this is a YouTube video is heavily ironic. And then, actually, I started probably a couple of weeks ago, and I'm not very far into it, but I've committed to reading it now. David Foster Wallace's The Pale King. I've owned this book. This is also a Goodwill find, and it is also really beat up. I've owned it for a long time, but I have not read it. So I love what I have read so far. I've also read some of the first chapters in here because there's some of the short stories that David Foster Wallace published. But I do really love the Goodwill book finding thing. It gives your books a very, it gives them a lot of character. And also you don't just have to spend as much money, but this thing also smells a little bit, so there's that. I think that's about it for today. Yeah, I got 60 pages in, so I'm up on my goal. I'm a little worried that some of these days, like today I work like 12 hours, so I'm a little worried I'm not going to get all my reading in today, but that's why we do this challenge, so that you have to, every single day you wake up, you have to make a plan for how you're going to get your reading done. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy these updates. I'm going to be back here tomorrow with even more, and to hear from you guys in the comments yesterday about who's joining. I love hearing that. Keep me updated down in the comments if you want to. So otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow. Best wishes.